Everybody's talking about the Breakfast Club ending. You know, Charlamagne has his own thing going, and Angela Yee's moving on to, I guess, some bigger and better things, allegedly. She tweeted this out the other day, and everybody went crazy. It was August 9th of 2022, 2 days ago. She said, "The Breakfast Club as we know it is officially over. I jokingly said, as long as me and you aren't over, babe," with hearts and eyes emojis. Now, here's the thing, though. Guess what? That's cool and everything. That's all Jim Dandy. But I'm going to show you guys something even crazier than that on Google Trends. So I typed in 4 different things to do some comparisons to see like where traffic is going on the internet. You know, out of curiosity, because I'm curious like George. So I typed in 4 things: The Breakfast Club, Charlamagne, Angela Yee, and Meat Magazine. From the 7th to the 13th of August of 2022, which, I mean, we didn't get to the 12th or the 13th yet. The Breakfast Club, 62. Charlamagne, 16. Angela Yee's trending at 6, and I'm trending at 8. How could I be trending more on Google over Angela Yee when she just announced her departure for one of the biggest radio shows in the country? That doesn't make any sense. That's really weird. But anyways, The Breakfast Club needs to be canceled. I'm going to explain why. But first, please click thumbs up. By clicking thumbs up, you help the trigger stimulate the algorithm. More people see the video and more people will know what's going on. So please click thumbs up right now. Make sure you subscribe and choose all notifications if you haven't already, and see why I'm more popping on Google Trends than Angela Yee. Make sure you click thumbs up, subscribe. Make sure you leave a comment, even if you're just saying, who do you think is more popping? If you think Angela Yee is more popping, say Angela Yee is popping. If you think I'm more popping than Angela Yee, say Meat Magazine is popping. That'll let me know whose side you're on. Not that I'm trying to compare to my little baby Angela Yee. Y'all know I love her, or her exotic, beautiful, blazing self. But anyways, here's the thing. So there's been a lot of problematic interviews up on The Breakfast Club. I mean, we're talking about the post #MeToo Time's Up era. And for some weird reason, Charlamagne Tha God gets away with so much on that show, guys. I mean, didn't he say something about wanting to sniff Masika Kalysha's seat when she was on the show? And remember, all of this information is alleged, even though I'm going to post the link in the comment section in the description box of a YouTube video showing different clips from the show of him acting wild and saying all sorts of crazy stuff, like the stuff that I'm about to get into. But if you watch that video, make sure you finish this one first. Make sure you click thumbs up. Make sure you leave a comment before you leave. And if you watch the other video, make sure to say Meat Magazine sent me. So then that way they'll know where you came from. Anyway, that video went viral. It has almost 100,000 views. It was made years ago, but it's some really crazy clips. And part of the stuff that happened in the clip was Charlamagne talked to a group called Mindless Behavior. Now, these were underage boys. I think they might have been like 13, 14 years old, allegedly. And he said something to the effect of, you know, you're at the... See, they were on tour with Janet Jackson. Let me preface this. They were on tour with Janet Jackson. And he said something to the effect of, yeah, you're at the age where you can sneak in on Janet Jackson naked in her dressing room and get away with it. Basically, like, she wouldn't trip. Angela Yee didn't say anything. DJ Envy said, yeah, hide in the closet and pop out naked. Once again, these boys, I think, were maybe 14 years old at the time. I don't understand how any of that crap was funny, but it gets worse. And Charlamagne said something to the effect of, yeah, we're not going to act like these guys aren't having sex. Well, maybe they weren't. Maybe they weren't raised like that. Maybe they weren't raised by wolves. Maybe they were raised by really good parents and they weren't out there just doing whatever the hell they wanted to do. Maybe these are some good boys. You never know what type of shit they were into. But Charlamagne just assumed the worst about them. 4 little black boys. Or 1 or 2 of them looked like they could have been mixed. But anyways, so Charlamagne also said something to the effect of, this one right here, referring to one of the 4 boys, is knocking everything down. In other words, he's the one getting laid the most. Out here just slaying coochie dragons. I don't know. And Charlamagne said he was going to call Chris Stokes and have him to come kidnap them. I'm not kidding. He actually said this on air. Now, he's going to say that he was just joking. But listen, Charlotte Kelly defended Cardi B with the whole, I used to get something out wrong than that I used to do. Yeah, some of y'all know what I'm talking about. I can't say it on YouTube, what Cardi B said, but I'll post a link to that video below as well. If you watch it, make sure you leave a comment, even if you're just saying hi. Make sure you click the thumbs up button. For the record, that video came from my channel. It went viral in 2019 when Tasha K and Cardi B were beefing with each other, but that video actually came from my channel, the one that was played everywhere, including on The Breakfast Club. And no, I didn't get paid for that shit. For the record, when that video got all the millions of views everywhere else, I didn't get paid for it. I didn't get traffic drove. Sound like me, Gucci. I can't even talk today. I didn't get traffic coming back. I didn't get traffic driven back to my channel. I hope I said that right. Y'all know my grammar is atrocious sometimes. Anyway, and atrocious is my favorite Pokemon. But anyways, Charlamagne defended Cardi B when she said the crazy shit she said. And he also, wasn't he a part of surviving R. Kelly allegedly? If I'm not mistaken, I think he might have been in the documentary. I didn't watch that crap because I knew it was propaganda. I knew that Kells was set up. But anyways, he told another Chris Stokes, quote, joke when he said something about praying for them boys' anuses. Like, how is that funny? Something about praying for their anus for the Chris Stokes of the world or some weird shit. Anyway, let's move on to Natalie Nunn. I have crowned myself her second husband, for the record. My baby, Natalie Nunn. I love her OnlyFans. I'm sorry. But anyways, she has one of the best OnlyFans. I'm not kidding. It's fantastic. Everybody should subscribe. Anyways, he said that Natalie Nunn is one of those chicks, you know, like where he just wonders, like, why are you famous? He's like, I don't understand, you know, like, in so many words, like, you don't really have any talent. So why do we even know who you are? Why are you relevant or whatever, right? And he said that he sees why somebody would want to throw a drink at her. Because I guess somebody threw a drink at her at the club or on TV. Maybe both. Anyways, he said that she's known as the loud, big chin chick from the Bad Girls Club. Yes, he actually said that to her. Yes, he made fun of her big chin. He belittled her business ventures when she talked about all the different things that she was doing outside of the Breakfast Club. And basically he said, you know, also he belittled her handing out turkeys to hungry people. Okay. Anyways, he said that she played Mac Tonight from the McDonald's commercials. You know, the moon face guy. He said that she played she played him in those old McDonald's ads. And she's the big face on the $100 bill. No, this fool actually said that. It's in the clip that I'm going to post below. Anyways, he also said something to the effect of, is it hard living a normal life with your massive face card deforming or declining? I don't know. It was hard to understand, you know, exactly what he said. But in other words, he was making fun of her face again. He said your face ratio was uneven. So a lot of like nasty comments about this beautiful woman's face. Anyway, and you can never do that with a dark-skinned woman. You can only say shit like that to a light-skinned woman. Because it would be considered to be colorism if she was, you know, a tad bit darker. These double standards against my beautiful light skins is just disgusting. So anyway, DJ Envy said that every Friday they have a like segment called Hoe Appreciation Day. I forgot all about that. Charlamagne Tha God said, you know, Natalie Nunn was going into the whole Hall of Fame. Like, really? And he was talking about, if I'm not mistaken, how many partners she allegedly had or whatever. How would he know that? Anyway, Charlamagne Tha God said that Kimbella, you remember Kimbella from Love and Hip Hop? Remember when she got attacked by Chrissy, you know, Jim Jones' girl? Remember when she snuck attacked Kimbella because she was scared to fight her head up? So she hit her when she had like her head turn or something like that. She just hit her all of a sudden. She didn't even know what the hell was going on. Everybody was so impressed by Chrissy's fighting skills. As you can see, she never had any other physical altercations. That's because the bitch can't fight. She just got lucky and snuck attacked Kimbella. Because it would have been way different if she would have told her to square up. And this is before security was, you know, all up on that ass. This is the type of shit that led to security being all up on that ass to break up things. Anyways, Charlamagne Tha God told Kimbella that yes, he wants to see them fight. And basically he said in so many words like, yeah, you know, like she deserved to be attacked by Chrissy. So let's move on to Jennifer Lopez, or J Lo for short. Now, he said that before Kim Kardashian, Beyonce Knowles, and Nicki Minaj, she was the original great ass. He called her a MILF, a mother I like to F, with the best ass in the business. Now, I wouldn't, you know, argue with him about that. But the fact that he said that shit to her, I mean, he couldn't do that now. Could he? Remember, he changed up a lot after the whole, you know, that person came out. Y'all know who I'm talking about. First name starts with a J, last name starts with an R. After that woman came out saying certain things about him. Anyways, because, you know, if I say her name, then he might try to, you know, like say something. So I'm just going to say, y'all know who I'm talking about. After that woman with the initials JR said what she said about Charlamagne Tha God, all of a sudden he changed up. He started acting different. You know, he started acting like he has some goddamn sense. It's crazy. It's amazing. Anyways, when they talk to Mindless Behavior, another note that I wrote down here is Charlamagne Tha God said there's a lot of good vagina in London. Remember, teenage boys. And he said, you're trying to tell me these young men aren't knocking down grown women? Charlamagne, I would hope not. One of these smart little boys from the group said, how do you stay on air? Isn't that a fantastic question? How do you say shit like that to kids and stay on air, right? That's crazy. Anyways, Charlamagne Tha God said that they were pimps in training. Now, last I checked, pimping was illegal. Why would you say some shit like that to some kids? It just doesn't make any sense. And I got to be careful what I say about this dude, because this is YouTube, and, you know, he will go after a YouTuber, allegedly. But you know who he won't go after? Or none of those other websites. The Blast and the Daily Beat, if I'm not mistaken, Billboard, all these places that talked about Charlamagne Tha God and the 2018 accusations and the petition to get him fired from the Breakfast Club. He stays out of that shit because he doesn't want to mess with those rich white corporations, because he knows that they'll put their foot in his ass. And, you know, so he watches what he says to them, but he'll fuck with a YouTuber. So that's why I'm being careful of what I'm saying. It is what it is. But what I don't understand is how the hell are they still on air after all of the shit that he said to people, to the guests in the show? Remember when he made Lil Mama cry? Charlamagne Tha God ain't shit. Listen, Charlamagne Tha God is a hilarious guy. He's brilliant. He's funny. He says interesting things, and he's great for ratings. He's the true star of the show. He's the Beyonce, Diana Ross, or Keely Williams of the group. He's the obvious, blatant star. But here's the thing about it, though. Despite the fact that he is to the Breakfast Club what Jocelyn Hernandez is to Love and Hip Hop, or what Portia Almighty Williams Christ is to the Real Housewives of Atlanta, that doesn't mean that this mother lover is above the law and he can just do whatever he wants. I mean, listen, Charlamagne, I knew you weren't shit when you didn't stand up to Monique. Monique is a whack comedian. She wasn't even worth the $500,000 that Netflix was going to give her. I don't know. They were going to use her as a tax write-off. I don't know what the whole point of that was, but that seemed like a blatant charity case. Like, why would you want Monique, somebody who nobody really thinks is funny? Skinny bitches. Really? That corny chick. Was she even acting in the movie Precious? Was she acting? I don't know. But all I know is this, though. It seemed like that was just the dark, nasty side of her personality. And she just basically said the lines how she talks to people, allegedly. I mean, bad attitude, nasty, the way that she talked to Charlamagne. You didn't stand up to that. You didn't stand up to her. What you should have did was grab a harpoon and said, unga bunga, unga bunga. That's what you should have said. I don't know why, but that's what you should have did, Charlamagne. But you was so busy, allegedly, you know, working on that complexion or whatever was going on with your skin at the time, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure it was around the same time, allegedly. You know, shining up that bald head or whatever he was doing. Then standing up to Monique when he should have been standing up to her. And she was probably too lazy to stand up to you, so, you know, because that would have been like exercise or something. And Daddy would have told her to sit down. When I say Daddy, I'm talking about her husband. That's what she calls her husband. Not just in the bedroom. She calls him that shit in public. She'd be like, Daddy, Daddy, Daddy. Nasty. Nobody wants to hear that shit. No, just like nobody wants to see her at the buffet. Anyway, you know what? Let me shut the hell up. Anyways, what do you guys think? Do you think that the Breakfast Club should be canceled? Do you think that they've just done too much? Do you think they should keep going? What do you guys think about the show? What do you think should happen to Angela Yee? Even though, you know, I'm apparently more popping on Google Trends than Angela Yee is, allegedly. Allegedly. But anyways, what do you guys think? Like, do you think that Charlamagne Tha God should lead the show? Do you think that Angela Yee should lead the show? Do you think DJ Envy should lead the show? I mean, he said a lot of ratchet shit in the show too. And you know, the fake butts that they be giving each other as gifts and just weird stuff. And they got the little rainbow flag in the background and weird, just stupid shit. And if you pay attention, they have it placed in such a way to make sure that when the guest is sitting there, it's right on them. So when the camera's on the guest, you get to see the rainbow flag in the background. It's basically a subliminal message for those that didn't get that. So allegedly somebody may be trying to put certain things in your mind. I mean, if you pay attention, there's a lot of like shilling and shucking and jiving for Democrats. There's a lot of like LGBT propaganda. And here's the thing. I have no problem with gay people. I love gay people. That's not my problem. But if you have a rainbow flag in the background on the Breakfast Club, like, if none of them are gay, then what the hell is that even there for? What's the point? Why would you have a rainbow flag placed in such a perfect area for me to see in the background, subliminally, allegedly, while your guest is sitting there being interviewed? What would be the point of that? Are you trying to make people think gay thoughts. Rainbow brain, rainbow on the brain. Shout out to the LGBT people, as I love to call you lovely people, the Liga Bataqua community. I love you guys. Okay, I'm asking Charlamagne a question. Now, if this was a gay show, or at least one of the hosts are gay, then I would say, well, I mean, one of the hosts is the LGBT person, so I can see why they would have that flag up there. They don't even have the Black American flag up there, but they have that shit up there. They don't even have a flag of the state of New York up there, but they have that up there. Or even the state of South Carolina. I would accept that because, wait a second, is the Confederate flag the battle flag on the South Carolina flag? I can't remember. Anyways, my point is this, though. If they had the South Carolina flag, as long as it isn't too offensive, then I wouldn't mind that flag being up there because that's where Charlamagne Tha God is originally from, But yeah, he just does too much. This is all my opinion. What do I know? Just an idiot with a microphone, y'all. Make sure y'all remember anything I said in this video is all alleged. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Sometimes I go on, these rants and stuff. Sometimes I get things incorrect. So I just want to say that so you can correct me in the comment section. Let me know what you guys think about it below. Subscribe. Choose all notifications. Do you think that Charlamagne is a lispy baked potato, or do you think that Charlamagne is that guy? So let me know you made it all the way until the end of this video. The secret password to say in the comment section is, here's a poll. You got to answer with one of these things, and then let me know which side you're on. If you want Charlamagne canceled, say cancel him. If you want the show canceled, say cancel the show. You want Angela Yee canceled, say cancel her. If you want DJ Envy canceled, say cancel DJ Envy. If you want everybody canceled, say cancel them all. If you want Mr. Uncancelable, Meat Magazine himself, the God, say cancel me. I know somebody's going to say that stupid shit. But do you know how long people have tried? Anyways, it always backfires on them. But anyways, please click the thumbs up button, subscribe, choose all notifications. All right, y'all. Meat Mag is signing off.